What's up everyone, CanCannGrow here in the garden once again. Thank you so much for joining me. This is an update on the ViparSpectra Pro P2000 LED Autoflower Run. And what we're looking at are the seedlings that are going to be in this particular run. As mentioned, these are autoflowers. Now there were originally 3 different cultivars that I had started germination with. Unfortunately, the third one, although the seed did pop, just didn't make it, and that kind of speaks a little bit to some of the issues that I've personally been having germinating new seeds in rock wool, but that's for another video. I want to stay on topic with this particular run. Fortunately, we got these two seedlings, and they are doing great. Let me just take this off here, and I had to be honest with you. I honestly cannot remember what strains these are. I'm gonna go ahead and post it. When I post the video, I'll make sure to post what strains they are in the description section. You'll have to forgive me. Clearly this one popped before this one, and they're ready to go into their pots because this will be a run that I'm not going to be running this in rock wool. I'm going to be running this in ProMix HP amended with worm castings, and with my standard General Hydroponics Flora Series 3-part nutrient line. And these are, like I said, ready to go. You can actually see the root is on one of these is already popping out of the side there. I don't want to disturb anything. Sorry for the shaky camera work, but anyways, you can see that root. These are ready to get transplanted into their pots. So I just wanted to quickly show you the seedlings, and let me go over to the tent that they're going to be in and show you the setup that this run will be in. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and before we get into the setup, I took a second and I did look at what strains were running. So the smaller seedling that you just saw is Auto Bride Cake by G13 Labs. The taller seedling, and the one I said had popped first, is White Widow by Dynafem, and the one that didn't make it, it was Auto Amnesia by Canuck Seeds. Like I said, it did pop, but it just didn't make it through the rock wool. So anyways, those are the strains that we're running. And as you can see here, this is the ViparSpectra light fixture that I introduced to you in the unboxing video. I forgot to mention in that video that this does have a dimmer switch that dims it all the way down to 5%. Sorry if camera work. So you can dim this down, as you can see here, all the way down to 5%. But I'm running it at full power right now. Okay, so that is a nice feature, the dimmer switch. And this is a 2x4 tent, albeit it's a shorter tent than the Mars Hydro tent that I did the solo cup run in. It's shorter by about 9 inches. I don't think it'll be a huge problem, but we'll see. Now, I've been running this light now for about a day and a half just to see how things are in here. And you'll see here, so the temp has kind of dropped down a bit since I opened the tent up. But you can see that the temperatures in here have gotten pretty high, up to 90 Fahrenheit at one point. That's with the light consistently on. And I got to be honest with you, I'm not too concerned with that. Actually, I'm pretty happy that this light puts out that kind of heat, because if anything, my concern now with these LEDs is about having enough heat in the grow tent for these. And the reason I'm okay with that temperature, the ideal temperature with the LEDs is around 82, 83 Fahrenheit, which shouldn't be too hard to hit here once I have the fan installed. So I don't have the fan installed yet, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. So I'm okay with that. And this is rather, this here, let me just pull out a bit of a tape measure here, and I'll show you that this light fixture is 32 inches. Where is it there? 32 inches, as you can see there, above the floor right now. And this is how high I'm going to be running it above the plants in veg, because I did take ppfd readings of this light fixture at 100% power. Sorry, I'm just putting this down. Sorry for the camera work there. But where it's at right now at 32 inches to the floor here, in the center, I have ppfd readings total of around 320 ppfd. In the corner, sorry, so I think about 330. Over here, about half a foot to about 8 inches, or at least to the edge of the light, I have about 300 on the button. And, you know, obviously it decreases a little bit more. That is fine with me because we only have the 2 plants running. So these are the air pots that they're going to be in. If you've never used these are the orange bottom air pots, and I installed the bottom here, for those that are interested, three rows up as they instruct. I have run it 2 rows up. It's entirely up to you. It just allows for the air pruning at the bottom, and with these being autoflowers, and I don't expect it to be an extremely long run, I'm okay with it being that high. And these are, I think, as I mentioned in the other video, what they can call the 3-liter equivalent, or 3/4 of a gallon, but I think it's even less than that where the bottom is, and that's perfectly fine. I think it's going to do great for this run. And the media I'm going to use, like I said, is ProMix HP, amended with worm castings, as I do with my mother plants. What else? Oh yes, so the fan. I posted this on my Instagram. These fans just came in. This is the AC Infinity. This one is a Cloudline T4. And so we'll bust this open. I haven't even opened this one up yet. But this is the T4 as opposed to the S4, is the one with the the digital, which is a little bit out of sorry, here. Remove this so you can see it for those that haven't seen. Holy crap, there it is. So this is the digital temperature and humidity controller. So I bought 2 of these, for my one for my 4x4 and one for this 2x4 tent, and the T4s, and I bought 2 T6s for a couple of my flower tents, and I picked it up during their 420 sale. So the T4, like I said, has this digital controller. It will turn the fan, automate the running of the fan based on your settings for temperature and humidity, versus the S4, which has a speed controller, but is not it's not a digital controller. So you just set the speed. You can use the digital controller, the speed controller, to set the speed of the fan, but it's either on or off. It won't this will automatically turn the fan on or off based on your settings for temperature and humidity. So here's the fan itself. These, I mean, for anybody that has used these, you'll know that these are awesome fans. Very, very light, very well made. Although the material is plastic, it is very sturdy, and the biggest thing is it's extremely quiet, which is very, very nice. So anyways, this is the AC Infinity fan. As I say that it's quiet, one of my other fans kicks on in the back. I don't know if you can hear that, but when this kicks on, you don't even know that it's on. So when this is in here, I will have the humidity set in here to run as close to VPD as possible. Now, I know in my last update video on Grow Run 15, someone had asked about VPD, what it is. I'm not going to discuss it here in this video. Maybe I said I'll probably do it in a future video update for Grow Run 15. So stay tuned for that. And that's it. That's the, that's a setup. Nice little tent here for the Autoflower Run. I'm also actually, I've been a little behind on posting an update, but I am posting updates of this as part of the Cocoa for Cannabis. Shout outs to Dr. MJ Coco and the Cocoa for Cannabis community. They are doing their spring Autoflower Run competition. I don't know offhand, I apologize, but I did submit this as part of that, so I'll be documenting this run as part of that that little fun community contest, I think it is. And that's about it. So listen, I just want to give some love to ViparSpectra. If during this run you like what you see about this light and you like the details that I provide, as I will give you more details as we go along, and you like, most importantly, you like the results that you see from this, and you decide this is the light for you, then please go ahead and check them out. I have links to everything in the description. I've updated the last unboxing video with all those links also. This is the P2000, so I believe there are 4 different lights in this particular Pro series, and some people had asked. I believe this P2000 is available now. There's a link to it in my description, and if you do go ahead and pick it up, because you like what you see, you like what's going on, you like what I share here about the light, then I would very much appreciate that you use the discount code that's also in the description, because it lets them know that you heard about their light from me, and it really helps to support me, the channel, and what I'm doing here on YouTube and in my grow. So anyway, shout outs to them, because they're the ones that made this run possible by supplying this light. Other than that, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'm excited about this run. Haven't run Autoflowers in a long time. If you want to continue to follow and don't want to miss any videos, make sure you hit the like button and hit notifications so you catch all the video updates, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, this is CanCannGrow signing out. Cheers.